friends! How are we doing? I hope you're all having a marvelous start to your week. Let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy some nail polish. You can find me over on Instagram at LenaLovesLacquer, where I post everything nail related in my life. If that sounds like something that interests you, then go ahead and give me a follow, and I will be here on YouTube for you every week. Now, we're gonna be talking about the ugly nail polish today. And full disclaimer, I mean, obviously I don't find any of these nail polishes ugly. I genuinely love and wear and enjoy each and every one of these colors that I'm about to show you. I'm just calling them ugly because I'm assuming that the majority of people would look at these and probably go, ew, like that's an interesting color, and probably wouldn't reach for it, you know, like a pink or a nude or a red or something like that. So these are colors that most people would probably find strange, maybe too strange to wear, but for me, I just interpret it as like an ugly pretty polish because I genuinely enjoy it. I love to wear these. I love the formulas. I love the colors. So I mean, you guys get it. You guys understand what I mean. Just don't be offended. I mean, it's all in fun, you know? We're just having fun here. I mean, you guys get it, right? You guys get it. Okay, so I'm gonna just try to go in color order. So the first one, this is That's Mr.Nook to You by 90Lacquer. And this is a crelly polish, meaning that the base is in between a cream and a jelly, and there are micro glitters in here. And so it's a brown base with black, copper, and brown glitters. So definitely a little bit weird. Something that I don't have anything like. This is definitely a one of a kind, for me at least. But I thought that this was so unique and strange and such an interesting take on just a brown nude polish that I had to get it. I mean, I did buy this with my own money, so as weird as it is something that I actually really enjoy. I don't know if it's like the most flattering polish in the world, but I enjoy it, and it's something that I will be keeping in my collection and definitely wearing in the fall. Next is one of my newer Cirque Colors polishes. You might recognize this from my last Cirque Colors haul video, but I had to include it in here because this is definitely a color where some people will be like, ooh, maybe not something I would have chosen. This is just a mustard yellow. It's their shade Urbanized. This is one of my just favorite colors in general, just in life. I love like mustardy yellows. They're just fun. They're funky. And this is no exception. I mean, there's not a whole lot more that I can say about it. It has a really good formula. It goes on really nice, and I think it's really fun. Another one that I will definitely be wearing. Next up, of course, is 11 from LenaLovesLacquer, and this is another one that some people really love and some people really don't. And I can see why. I kind of see it as like a split pea soup green color. That's what comes to my mind when I see this, is split pea soup. It's kind of in between like a yellow and green, and it's very dusty. It's really unique. When Kathleen named this polish 11, she named it off of 11 from Stranger Things. I think that's really fitting for a color like this, you know, very kind of extraterrestrial, supernatural, weird shade. And I'm definitely into it. I love it. And of course, it's a LenaLovesLacquer cream, so the formula is amazing. I have no complaints. Okay, and Thirsty is another Cirque Colors polish. Cirque Colors, I just think they are so good with these like weird, unique colors. That's one of the really attractive things about Cirque Colors as a brand, I think, is they take nail polish and they nail the formula every time, and they bring really creative colors and finishes and combinations within each collection. There's just so much creativity and uniqueness, and not something that you could find just at like a regular drugstore brand. So I really appreciate that, and this color, I'm actually wearing it right now. I love it. I just think it's so fun. Again, I think in my Cirque haul video, I said it was like a baby poop green, like a neon baby poop color. And I kind of stand by that, but also I love it. Oh boy. And next is Sour Apple Space Junk. That's the name of this polish. Sour Apple Space Junk by Painted Polish. Painted Polish is another brand that just does the funkiest crellies. This right here is a sour apple green base with green, yellow, orange and brown glitters. Very strange, very strange, very unique. And this, again, it's like, this is what really got me hooked on indie nail polishes, because you would not find a shade like this at Target, right? It's these indie polishes that have so much creativity, so many weird glitters and different jelly bases and crazy colors that just kind of make you think outside the box. And this is definitely no exception. Even the bottle is just cool. And even if you would just wear this as like a Halloween color or just something weird, I still think it's worth having because it's just very unique, and it will definitely make people say like, oh my god, that is a strange nail polish. I enjoy it. I love it. I will definitely be wearing this one. Next, I am including a KL polish, and I know that KL polish has since been discontinued, sadly, but I had to include it because this is truly one of my favorite ugly nail polishes. This is Mother of Dragon. This came out towards the finale of Game of Thrones back in like 2017, 2018, and how fitting. It really does remind me of what I would imagine a dragon scale to look like. You know, like when you think of medieval dragon, what that color would be, that's what this nail polish is. And anyone who knew me as a child knows that I was obsessed with anything dragon related. I was just so into it. So this is just a little bit nostalgic for me. And this color is really cool. I love it in the fall just as a regular manicure. And the formula is amazing. I mean, of course, it's a KL polish. It's coveted. I try not to wear it too much because I don't want to run out of them. And I know that I probably won't be able to find another bottle. So this is pretty coveted to me, and I'm just really happy to have this in my collection. Next is another painted polish color, and this is one of her limited edition polishes that I just picked up because I believe she only had it available during the month of July. So I'm really glad that I picked this one up. It's just too fun not to. It's called Zombie Kill of the Week. And honestly, I put this in as an ugly polish partially just because of the name. Zombie Kill of the Week, ew, nasty. And then come to find out that it's a gray polish, like a decomposing gray color with red copper flakes in it. When you think of Zombie Kill of the Week, it's like decomposing zombie color. I mean, ew, right? Like, gross. But it's too pretty. I mean, red copper flakes. I mean, this definitely makes me think of dead bodies, but also would totally wear this for Thanksgiving. Am I the only one? I might be the only one. Okay, the next one, I almost didn't include this as an ugly nail polish color because I just genuinely find this to be such a beautiful polish. When I was buying this from Ulta, I saw this in like the little clearance bin of nail polishes at Ulta, and I gasped. I audibly gasped in front of one of the Ulta employees, and I was like, a limited edition Mercury and retrograde Essie nail polish? She was like, interesting choice. Okay, first of all, this is called It's Mercury, and it was one of their limited edition Mercury retrograde nail polishes that came out, I believe this was from 2018. It might have been 2017. Honestly, Essie collectors don't come for me. I don't remember the exact year, but it's a limited edition. I don't think you can buy it anymore. It was part of their retrograde collection, and it's like an oil slick duochrome with sparkles, and it kind of shifts between like gray and blue and brown and purple. And I think this is like one of the most stunning polishes in my drugstore collection just as a whole. Like, I was so excited when I saw this at Ulta, especially on clearance. I just couldn't believe that no one else wanted this nail polish. You know, she was just kind of like, yeah, it looks like oil. But I don't know, I know I'm like gushing over this polish, so you get it. I love it. If you can find this anywhere, I would highly encourage you to pick it up because it's just really pretty, and when it gets under light, it just like sparkles a lot, and it's really fun, and it looks different in each lighting. And yeah, I love wearing this. I think every single year in the fall I have worn this at least once or twice. So next, I have another drugstore polish, and again, honestly, anything drugstore related that could be considered an ugly pretty polish, I do get kind of excited about because drugstore polishes tend to stick to the more like mainstream colors. So whenever I see something like really weird and bizarre from a drugstore polish, especially with a good formula, I just get really excited. So this is no exception. This is an LA Colors Color Last color. Okay, how many times can I say color? Anyways, it's called Obsidian. And these polishes, I find these at Walmart, they are $2, extremely affordable. And this one at least, and a lot of the other ones, but this one especially, is a one coat polish. It takes one coat, it is extremely opaque, it is very dark, very vampy, and it's kind of a duochrome. I don't even know how to explain this one very well. It's definitely a black with silver glitters, like super, super fine silver glitters, and it shifts a little bit gray and blue. But this one is totally worth picking up. I just think this is like the perfect October Halloween time nail polish from the drugstore. It's awesome. And like I said, I mean, it's a one coat nail polish that's super unique and super funky. Since when is that available at Walmart? You have to go get it. Okay, and last but not least, I have this black and white polish from 90Lacquer called Dragonfruit Freeze. I posted about this one on my Instagram because I just loved it so much. I think I wore this polish for like an entire 6 days, which for me is a very long time. I normally change my polish like every day, every other day. So to wear this for 6 days means I really, really liked it. This is just a white Crelly with really big matte black flakes in it. Very strange. I haven't seen anything really like this anywhere else. Another one that I feel like some people would really love, some people would really hate. I do have a little bit of complaint on the formula for this one because I found that after just using it once, the base started to get really, really thick. I mean, it's still very much usable and I might just add a little bit of nail polish thinner to it. I just wish that it was a little bit easier to work with and manipulate onto the nails, but given that the flakes are so large in here, it's kind of to be expected that that base needs to be a little bit thicker. So I guess I can give it some grace, but yeah, that's my only complaint. I still love it because it is so unique. It's really fun. I actually think it's pretty flattering and funky looking on the nails. Yeah, I love it. All right, you guys, so that was my collection of ugly nail polishes that I love. And I hope that you enjoyed watching as well. Like I said, I will be here for you every week. If you would like to talk about nail polish with me again, hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And if you stayed to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much. Mwah. Also, do you guys like my plants? I just got them. I'm so happy because last week this room was just completely barren and empty because we had just recently moved in back in July and we have just now started kind of furnishing everything and hanging things, hanging things up on the wall, and I finally got to plant shopping. So I have this right here, my little baby fiddle, and then I have the larger fiddle in the background. I don't know if you can see her, but they're my loves. So hopefully throughout these next videos, you get to watch them slowly grow over time and not die. Fingers crossed that I don't kill these plants. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye.